The Lions are entering the second half of their season as they return from the bye week this week, and defensively, they have aspirations to improve, specifically in coverage. The Lions are ranked last in the league in completion percentage against, allowing opposing quarterbacks almost a 75% completion rate. Defensive coordinator Terrell Austin talked on Thursday about how they want to see more progress in that area.
We've had a lot of coverage struggles in the back end and, between the back seven, and really that starts with me. We're getting better. And I like that we're getting better, but we just didn't do so well early, and it is what it is.
Part of that back seven in coverage, of course, includes linebackers. Many have placed the heat of the success opposing tight ends have had against the Lions on that group, but head coach Jim Caldwell says it's not just them, it's the underneath coverage as a whole.
Sometimes you got to give up something. You can't stop everybody. And not only that, I can tell you this, that not all of our problems are linebacker issues in terms of covering tight ends, because it depends on the coverage scheme that we use. Sometimes it's a safety, sometimes it's backside, it may be a corner. I mean, there's a lot of different factors. So we just haven't done a real good job doing consistently underneath coverage. That's really, I think, more so of an issue than anything else.
Regardless, the Lions could be getting healthier at the linebacker position as DeAndre Levy returned to practice this week for the first time since week 1. It's unclear when he'll return to game action, but Caldwell says he's in return-to-play protocol and is moving in the right direction. Cornerback Darius Slay also returned to practice this week, so getting him back could improve coverage issues as well. Defensive coordinator Terrell Austin says he likes what he's seen from his corners on the outside.
I know Nevin, struggled a little bit early, but then he's played really well the last 4 or 5 weeks. And Slay. I mean, that's, that's why we really like Slay, and we think he's a really good player. So those guys played good in their individual matchups out there one-on-one. They've done a good job, but sometimes the whole piece of it, we're not getting it together the right way.
It could seem like a given that this week would be a good week for the Lions to get their coverage back on track against the 2-7 Jaguars. But Glover Quinn warns even though quarterback Blake Bortles is having a down year, with guys like Marquise Lee and Allen Robinson, don't underestimate what he's able to do.
He's had some struggles. I mean, we all have. But he's a talented guy, got talented receivers. They're probably one of the most talented teams that we've played against. When you just think about skill positions, running backs, I mean, they are a very, very talented team, and so he has plenty of weapons that he can get the ball to.
We'll see if they're able to start taking care of business in the second half, starting Sunday at Ford Field. For DetroitLions.com, I'm Tori Petry.